Hi, welcome to another Life with R&D. I'm Ron.
And I'm Deedra.
And we're glad you have joined us. We're sitting in the Branscombe golf carts. What have we been doing this evening, Dee?
Well, you've been coaching the kids on their golfing skills.
So we took Daniel and Caroline, our two youngest, and they wanted to jump out on the golf course. And so just taught them some skills of how to hold the golf club and how to swing and how to putt. And I think they had a good time.
They did. They loved it.
But it really kind of made me think about how, from the standpoint of trying to perfect something. In the golf game, you don't just pick up a golf club and go out there and have success. You got to practice. And so from a perfection standpoint, usually whatever you're doing, it takes some type of repetition. You kind of deal with that in the therapy world.
Yes. A lot of practice.
Yeah. So when you're working with a kiddo, you're just doing repetitive, just basically drilling down and continuing so that it becomes more and more natural.
Yes.
And that's kind of how the golf game is. But there's a lot of areas in life where it's like that too.
Yes.
What do you think about when I ask that question?
Well, I mean, it applies to everything. You want to master something in life, you got to practice it, you got to be intentional. And like I've been reading that book, Think on These Things you recommended to me by John Maxwell, for leaders. And it talks about just practicing and being intentional to set your mindset on positivity and positive things, positive thinking, believing you can do it. And you're right. You gotta practice it.
One of the things in the game of golf that golfers know exactly what I'm talking about here. You can have a terrible day of golf, but all it takes is that one shot that you hit, and it's usually at the end of the round when you hit it and you're like, that's why I play the game. I love that feeling. I love seeing that ball track towards the green, or maybe you hit a putt that was amazing. It just broke right, and that's what gets you to come back out the next time. And so really in life, when you're struggling with things, the golf game can be an example of, hey, I need to think of one good thought to help get my mind off the other bad thoughts. And so usually when you're trying to perfect something, and a lot of times we need to try to perfect our minds.
Yeah, mindset.
Then just having that one good thought can be of help.
Yes. And surrounding yourself with people who do the same.
Yeah, that's big.
Yes.
So just a quick little thought on perfection, the game of golf, and hopefully this has been helpful to you. Speaking of perfection, there's only been one perfect person to walk this earth. Who's it been, Dee?
Jesus
Christ.
Yeah.
And so that's one of those things too, where if you're striving for perfection from yourself, it's not going to happen. So asking forgiveness from Jesus and seeking Him and following His teachings is the perfect way. Hope you have a blessed day, night, evening, morning, whenever it might be that you're watching this. God bless. Bye.
Bye.